All right, good evening and welcome to Baldwin-Woodville High School for a Middle Border Conference football game between the Somerset Spartans and the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks. I'm Jeremy Nygaard. Zach Ambrose, as always, or as many times as we can get him on the mic, or on the camera. And Nick Pack on the mic beside me. Nick, how you doing tonight?
Doing great. We're up here battling a little bit of wind right now. Hopefully the rain stays away and enjoying some Week 5 football here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, this will be the weather will definitely be the factor tonight that we wonder about. We did have the coin toss. Somerset wins the toss, defers. Baldwin-Woodville returns, and we'll go left to right on your TV screen. We have quite a setup here. Trying to keep us and our stuff relatively dry. And then we have Mr. Caro, who's going to do triple duty tonight. Regular duty is to record. Secondary duty is to cut rugs.
I thought, okay, I would have flipped those two, but okay.
And third duty is to keep the tent secured and keep his Mary Poppins umbrella secured. There is a decent chance that at some point during tonight's game you will see Mr. Carl Caro floating down in front of the screen, heading towards the field in a very parachute-ish landing. So
I would love to see that.
So what we have tonight are the 4-0 Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks, 2-0 in conference. They beat the St. Clair Central Panthers, the Amory Warriors. In the playoff matrix, ranked 8th, currently in Division 4, which would be good for a 2 seed if the playoffs were to start today. And the Spartans, who, lost to Amory and lost to Osceola last week, and then they have one non-conference win, so 1-3. And then they do currently sit outside of the playoff field, but ultimately so much can change between now and the end of Week 9. What you can see on the scoreboard screen in your upper left is a highlight reel courtesy of Mr. Ambrose and his video editing skills. So this is available on Blackhawk TV's YouTube channel. Members, one of the perks of being a member of the YouTube channel. The other perks, obviously, you get early access to Kiefer's Corner. This week we recorded it on Monday, so it was posted on Tuesday, and that was a full 36 hours before the general public can consume that video. So lots of stuff going on. The Blackhawk volleyball team successful in a game against the Ellsworth Panthers last night. And here we have the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks with a how many game home winning streak? You say 10 game home winning streak and 17 out of 18. The lone loss coming to
Central at home.
Dang, St. Croix Central of all the answers.
And it's Central at home in the regular season.
And then
a couple years ago, they went down to Central in the playoffs and avenged that loss.
Yeah, speaking of St. Croix Central, condolences to that whole community. Yeah. The unfortunate passing of Mindy Ramberg, who was very involved in that community, and a 5th grade teacher over at the middle school over in Hammond. So I know that there's been lots of thoughts and lots of concern and lots of worry over that whole district. And we're thinking of the whole community, obviously the school community and the Ramberg family. Scott and I knew each other pretty well in our younger days, so thinking a lot about that family here. Not only this week, but in times moving forward. Tonight, the Spartans, the Blackhawks. Last year, when these two teams played in Somerset, we saw a single-season rushing record set by Taden Halldorf, 332 yards, I think it was, and 6 rushing touchdowns, also a school record, in a 70-to-something route that saw the single game scoring record also get beat. So a lot of stuff happening last year in Somerset, and that's not something that any team is going to forget about. And the Kane Donnelly-led Spartans now give way to the Kellen Donnelly-led Spartans.
Yeah, I'd be. I think we were sitting there last year talking about how it might be a little more low scoring.
Yeah, we did say that.
And then next thing you know, yeah, just like that, it was almost like both teams were like, we'll let you score quick so we can score quicker.
Yep.
Don't know what to expect tonight. We got a heavy breeze coming right to left, I believe, mostly. Some rain maybe coming in later. We saw how much the rain played in the factor of the Blackhawk offense last week. And Somerset, I believe, played in a lot of rain as well, up in either in Somerset against Osceola. I think it's in Somerset. But neither team wants to see rain, and hopefully we can keep that some direction not on top of us.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, the thing about the rain now, it's going to impact obviously the game on the field tonight. However, what it's not going to do is impact the field in a way that impacts the rest of the season. When you play in a grass field and you get it tore up in one rain game in mid-September, that's going to impact every home game for the rest of your season because the grass just doesn't have time to recover. Next week we'll have homecoming, so this is obviously a fortunate thing of having turf. We'll be able to play this game. We're going to turn things over here and listen to some announcements from our student athletes.
To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Nice job there by the Baldwin-Woodville pep band. We're doing a little adjustment to our tent here, hopefully keeping the sound of the wind out and best we can. We apologize for that noise. Mr. Nygaard is currently adjusting that, trying to keep everything dry. Those of you that are watching on
Somerset Spartans first. Here they are in numerical order.
on Blackhawk TV, didn't want to venture out here to take in the opportunity live here at King Field. As Jerry mentioned before, we got a 4-0 Baldwin Blackhawk, 2-0 in the conference against a 1-3 Spartan. 0-2 in the conference. Had a very tough opening week loss to Amory down inside, close goal to goal, and denied the end zone.
Defensive lineman, number 59, Jacob Hutter.
As we get the defense
And linebacker,
starters
number
announced here
70,
by the Spartans.
Blake Thiel. The defensive lineman, number 71,
Again,
Todd
weather
Thiel.
will play a big factor here, week 5,
Defensive
as it did
lineman,
last week.
number 73, Evan Stillman.
Heavy breeze right to left right now,
And the
and
defensive lineman, number
expect
74,
potential
Justin
rain.
Hills.
Hoping the rain
And the
holds
head
off
coach
till
of the Spartans
halftime or
is Joe
thereafter.
Hutter. And now Baldwin-Woodville fans, let's meet
Carl
our
just tried
starting
his
defensive
best
players.
two-step dance move with me. He's going to prepare for that for later.
He's a
Oh, yeah.
defensive back, number 3, Aiden Foster.
Defensive starters being announced here for the Blackhawks.
Linebacker, number 5,
So I think,
Brady
Jeremy, as you talk about
Hansen.
defense that gets announced by the Blackhawks, so that's been the steady point right now for the Blackhawks. Defensively,
Number 16, Luke
pretty stout.
Jenkins.
I mean, you talk weeks 1 through 3.
A senior
Weeks
defensive
1 and 2, they
back,
allowed a
number
late
18,
defensive
Brody
touchdown.
Albert.
Week 3, they got the shutout. Last week, it was a very much
Back number
special
25,
teams
James
aided
Friedendahl.
10 points allowed. So I feel like our defense right now has been the highlight of this Blackhawks season, and will
Defensive lineman,
continue to
number
be.
52, Trevor Murdoch.
I'm trying to get Jeremy's mic hot here. I got you nothing, no.
A junior linebacker.
I got
number
Ambrose is
54,
live. But you
Jake
got the wrong mic on.
Johansson.
You guys got the wrong headsets on. One says Jeremy, one says Cam, and
Senior defensive end,
I don't know who
number
Cam is, but
52,
it's not you.
Friedendahl.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. I think you can hear me. What I was saying is Jeremy, I think right now, through 4 weeks, nothing against our offense. But I think our defense has been our definite highlight for the Blackhawks.
Yeah,
2025.
100%, and it's been, I went to the scrimmage and we've kind of hashed and rehashed, maybe overhashed with Coach Kiefer about how when I saw the scrimmage, I thought our offense was behind our defense, and Coach Kiefer didn't really seem to agree with that, and I think with reason now, watching our defense through 4 games, it's been really good, and like you mentioned last week with Amory, they were able to get on the board a couple times, and they did it because of what happened in between offense and defense, and put the Blackhawk defense in kind of a bad spot to start some possessions, or a fake punt gets them in the scoring area. So let's see. Coach Kiefer told us on Monday night that Somerset offense is tough.
Electric.
Yeah, so it's going to be, we opined last year that maybe less scoring would happen in that game, and we were proven to be idiots.
So we're in for a 7-3 in that game,
yeah.
right? Just based off of that, and we are informed we do have a new kicker, maybe potentially, if we score.
For the Hawks, yeah.
We might see a new kicker, but as we mentioned on Keeper's Corner, the special teams, the 2-point conversion has been a huge success for the Blackhawks. So that's, if you can do that extra point or 2 after you score, is huge. And underway here, week 5. Back Foster's 20, 25, 30.
He had a seam.
About 34-yard line where the Blackhawks start their opening possession here in windy King Field.
On the return for the Blackhawks.
Yep. I'm looking forward to seeing the Hawks at really good health here offensively. Luke Jenkins missed a lot of last week's game. He's back. We saw JT. He's now looking more healthy. Dane dealt with cramps last week and missed a game earlier this year, and so I have a reason to think that our offense is going to come out firing on all cylinders.
Chips left for Jensen. Going to give to Dane up the middle. Dane's going to go to just shy of the 35-yard line. So of all those players you did mention, though, Jeremy, you did not mention the 5 up front who are healthy and are doing a very good job for this Blackhawks offense.
Yeah,
this O-line, we'll talk about them as we get going, but they've been a very steady front for this Blackhawks.
Yep, and Joe Jensen leading the ship has done a really good job.
14 on second down up the middle. Going to pick up a couple. It's going to be about 3rd and long, 6 or so. Blackhawks opening possession here.
Yeah, and I'm looking for a cleaner offensive game for the Hawks. You know, if you watched last week, there was a lot of penalties, both procedural penalties and in-play penalties, just to try to play a cleaner game offensively. Looking at Brody Everts here, big play guy on the perimeter. He's on the bottom of your screen.
Who went first there? Did left tackle go or did Somerset go? Unfortunately, it was the Blackhawks moving first. They make a 3rd and 6 into a 3rd and 11 here.
Penalty against Baldwin-Woodville.
Into again, I'd say about a 15, 20 mile an hour wind or so.
And that will make it 3rd down.
What,
11 yards.
I don't.
You always judge me when I say that.
I don't have any idea. I just know that as the wind picks up, I get closer and closer to Carl.
And I'm between the two of you, so that scares me. Jensen, little screen pass. Kropelnicki's hauled in. 40.
Well done, Jimmy.
Tries down stretch. We'll see where they mark him.
They marked him out of bounds short.
Looks like he might have went out of bounds, like you say, just shy of the first down marker, about the 41-yard line. It's the 4th and 2. We'll see early decision here for Coach Kiefer. 10:26 to go, opening quarter. I see no substitutions, which means either a Jeremy Nygaard special of a hard count.
Nope, I think we're gonna see a jet give to Luke Jenke.
QB follow.
Oh, counter.
And unfortunately for the Blackhawks, Beendall brought down the line of scrimmage. That's number 23. That's Cal Scanroot. And Spartans have great field position here to start their opening drive.
I'm gonna try to thank all of our sponsors here quick, but Somerset looks like they're gonna go, so I'm gonna not start that.
So a different Spartan offense. We see some shotgun, we see some wide receivers, and done a little bit here, but up the middle. Breaks the first tackle down the inside the 30. That's number 23. That's Cal Scanroot. He's the one that made a tackle on 4th down. Picks up 9 yards on the first play for the Spartans.
Yeah, I mean, could you have scripted this first 2 minutes any better for Somerset? They get essentially a 3 and out, and then a big gain on 1st down and
2nd and 1. A lot of opportunity here.
Deep in Blackhawk territory.
Dolly's going to give back to Scanroot. Might have it.
I think they're going to give it to him. It's going to be 3rd and short.
3rd and short. As you mentioned, Donnelly, the quarterback here, leading the way for the Spartans.
And you'll notice a difference in the mesh. So the handoff in the backfield, like when the Hawks do it, it's always like parallel to the line of scrimmage. With Somerset, it's moving towards the line of scrimmage, so whoever ends up with the ball is moving forward.
This time it's going to be Donnelly. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. Nice tackle there. I believe it was number 62. That would be Viendal. Drew.
Brady Hansen made the tackle.
I think they had that wrong.
They or I? Was that Viendal, wasn't it? Okay. So 4th and 3 for Somerset on the 31-yard line after forcing a 4 and out, if you will, for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks trying to return the favor here. Donnelly with the Scanroot to his right.
Oh, they're going to throw it.
Pass over the middle. It's going to be complete. 1st down. Down to the 21-yard line before he's brought down. That's number
11.
11.
Completed to Reese Anderson.
Reese Anderson. Brought down by number 30, Trent Gordon.
Getting on the play, good for a 1st and 10 for Somerset.
Gives the Spartans the first down of the game. And almost 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. 22-yard line, Spartans 1st and 10. Donnelly up the middle. Spins out the first. And Everts finally brings him down, but not before picking up 8 yards. That would be Cal Skranstad.
Brody Everts made the
How you talk about how he's downhill. I mean, as the snaps come, Granstad's going downhill. And if you give it to me, great. It's tough to stop for nothing.
I was writing. That was Donnelly, right? He was, or was that the running back?
That was running back. That was Granstad. For 8. The last carry, yeah.
Okay.
Granstad again up the middle. This time he is brought backwards. That's going to be 52. That's Mr. Murdoch. It is a loss. Loss of about 2. Back to the 16-yard line. 3rd and long. 3. Call it 4. Somerset, as you look into their box scores, they got a field goal kicker. They got a heavy wind in their back right now. If they look to.
I did not.
Up the middle, Granstad's another first down. Granstad's going to be into the end zone. And Somerset Spartans, 6:53 to go in the first quarter. Granstad finds the end zone. Somerset 6 and the Blackhawks 0. So
they are going to kick an extra point. It is number 11. Oh, number 5. Number 11's a holder.
That's Donnelly, the quarterback.
Yeah, that was good.
Kick is up and good, and 6:53 to go in the opening quarter. Spartans turn over the Blackhawks on downs, and they lead 7-0.
I want to thank all of our sponsors here at Blackhawk TV, the Smokehouse, Whitecap Financial Advisors, Timmerman Realtors, Family Chiro Care, Helverson Concrete Solutions, Ferns Lawn Care, St. Croix Custom Apparel, Fenner Jewelers, Firehelm Langer, St. Croix Garage Doors, Pete's Construction, Christo Orthodontics, CW Garage Door Distribution, Village Pharmacy, Woodville Garage Bar, Baldwin Lightstream, Schaefer Financial Services, American Family Insurance, Justin Nygaard Agency, Western Wisconsin Health, Wisconsin Credit Union, Blackhawk Garage Door, OEM Fabricators, Nielsen's Foods, Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar, A-Star Concrete, TMS Auto, Lakes Gas, Lupient Ford, DMS Repair, Anytime Fitness, and Bumper to Bumper. Thank you to all of our sponsors at Blackhawk TV. Yeah, Nick, we saw half of this first quarter, and it's been dominated first by a Somerset defense that does not allow a first down and then marches right down the field. We've talked a lot about how the Hawks just don't give up a lot of yards per play. Well, here's Somerset. They ran 7 plays and went what I have as 37 yards and had a touchdown run of 15.
And I'll say this too. I mean, again, I'm not to point out the obvious, but it's a penalty on the Blackhawks that made them lose 5 yards. Suddenly they were second and long into a 3rd and long, went for a 4th down. But Foster's return here gives them great field position. 6:44 to go, opening quarter. First and 10 on the 45.
Yeah, Aiden Foster, not really a lot of offensive opportunities thus far. In fact, I'm not sure if he even has a catch this year.
I don't think so.
So you don't count your touches, you make your touches count. And he was first, kind of wrapped up around maybe inside the 40, and he powered through for another handful of yards, which is a good confidence builder.
Heard that from a few people saying I'm really quiet. Quick pass to Kropelnicki. He's across midfield. Kropelnicki, give him 6 or so. Apologize again if we're quiet. We'll adjust this accordingly, but a lot of wind here. I sound loud now, but
the Hawks
let me know.
Moving quick here.
2nd and 4, we're into Spartan territory. Jensen fakes out the middle. Got a first down, 40. Makes the guy miss. I think he's down. I think he was down. He was down about the 36-yard line. Jensen. First and 10. Blackhawks. First down of the night.
I want to thank everybody that's watching as our viewership is pushing 400. That's devices, not people.
Up the middle, Veenendahl. Slowly getting going. Picks up a couple. Give him 2 inside the 35 to the 34. Dane Train. You know, Dane's not one that likes. I don't like him dancing. I like him avoiding and getting that speed going. So hopefully he can get downhill. Over the middle.
Go get it.
There's Aiden Foster just overthrown. He had him. Aiden was looking for that first catch. It would have been a first touchdown. Unfortunate, incomplete. 3rd and 8 from the 34-yard line of the Spartans.
Yeah, and there hasn't been, like we mentioned, Aiden hasn't caught a lot of passes, and it looked like he kind of inside released on the route, and then if it's a vertical route and you come inside and you don't bend it back, it just becomes a harder throw to complete.
Jensen rolls out to the right, plants his feet, and he's going to overthrow Kropelnicki. 4th and 8 from the 34-yard line, and Coach Kiefer, another decision to make here on 4th down.
You know, I don't think you pass that ball on 3rd and long if you don't intend to go for it on 4th, right?
But that's so my I'm not obviously not second guessing, but that being said, why don't we sneak in a run, try and pick up a couple, see if you can't bust one, but you're not going to punt into this wind here, 4th and 8.
And the vertical passing becomes more difficult into the wind.
Right, 4th and 8.
That's
backwards pass.
Luke makes one guy miss. He's going
to be shy. He brought down about the 29-yard line. Jenke's going to pick up about 5, but that's not enough for the Blackhawks. Spartans will turn them over on downs, leading 7-0, 5:11 to go in the first quarter.
Looking to get your Wisconsin driver's license or just need a refresher behind the wheel? Bumper to Bumper in Somerset has you covered. Locally owned and operated, we offer flexible driver education, online or in-person classroom instruction, plus professional behind-the-wheel training. Whether you're a teen getting your permit or adult brushing up on the rules of the road, we're here to help you drive with confidence. Visit us online at btbsdllc.com. Bumper to Bumper Driving School. Driven to teach, committed to safety. Reverse. Snuffed out. No, that was...
into the backfield. That's Murdoch again.
Blake Fox, the ball carrier.
As Fox gets brought down.
I like that play call. You've kind of pounded a team between the tackles, and what you sometimes have is guys that are maybe too far away from the play, edge guys that are all of a sudden getting
trying to make a play,
in, and now you run that misdirection, but it did not work, and now Somerset behind the sticks on 2nd down.
2nd and 14 for the Somerset Spartans, leading 7-0. Up the middle, gets it back. Down to the 30, pick up 5, it'll be 3rd and 9. That's number 23, that's Cal Scanstred.
What grade is that, is the running back in?
He is a senior.
Okay, yeah, he's a tough runner. He's got some burst.
3rd and 9 for the Spartans.
Good tackle by Dane, kind of in the open field there.
We'll see the Spartans do have, again, the wind behind their back here as Donnelly. You've come to know that name over the years. Drops back to pass.
Oh, he's got a guy.
Pressure's going to run to his left. Yep. Got a guy. That's Fox again. He's going to be out the midfield. Sorry, that is number 22. That's Wyatt Milky. He makes the catch. It's 22, not 2. Fox, the little running back, I want to say the last couple of years, he's had like a 70 or 80-yard run a couple of years ago and had a big run last year as well.
Yeah, that sounds right. But yeah, Donnelly able to keep the play alive with his feet and then continues to look down the field, finds the open receiver, gain of 20.
Right at midfield, and it's going to be at the 45-yard line now.
Movement prior to the snap throwing.
1st and 5. Encroachment
against Baldwin-Woodville.
Blackhawks. So we talked about the sloppy start, and you know, it's right now they're just being outplayed right now.
Yep.
Beating themselves up on a couple penalties, and Spartans just.
And these two teams did scrimmage each other in Rice Lake the 2nd week of practice, and I know that the Blackhawks
hit hard.
Blackhawks had a ton of success offensively, so you wonder if maybe there was some extra confidence.
Jake Johansson on the stop for the Blackhawks. Gain of 2 yards.
2 for Cranstead. 2nd and 3 from the 43.
From the 43.
Somerset again, week 1 at a very tough loss in Amory. Game they felt they could have / should have won, and ooh, a little delay here.
Well, I think Donnelly wanted to keep it.
Unfortunately, number 22.
23.
Oh, that was Granstead still?
Yeah.
I thought it was 22, sorry. That was kind of one of those, okay, you can have it. 3rd and about a half a yard, call it 1 for stats-wise. Donnelly and the Spartans driving here, their second possession. Inside 3 minutes, leading 7-0. This is the first time the Blackhawks have trailed all year.
Yeah, play action here would make sense, 3rd and short.
Instead,
there's going to
get up the middle, down. And he's going to get it.
Not near side. He's not. Oh, no, it's going to be short. It's got to touch the 40, and I don't know that they're going to
short. 4th and about a half a football for Donnelly and the Spartans here. Leading 7-0, 2:20 to go in the first quarter.
So the reason that I say play action on that 3rd and short, Donnelly's kept plays alive so far, right? What we've seen. I think he's going to be tough to bring down in the backfield. You can take that one shot to try to loosen things up a little bit.
Do a naked boot with a one-man route, maybe kind of,
and then come back and run your best play that you have on 4th down.
Run that play right there.
This is what we're going to see, the best they have.
Up the middle, first down. Spartans. Granstad's going to pick up 2. Needed about a football and a half. He got 2 yards. 1st and 10, Spartans inside 2 minutes. Leading 7-0 here at Kingfield. Still a dry and windy Kingfield.
Yeah, and a fast-moving first quarter. We're approaching a minute and a half. We got some frustration from the Blackhawk crowd. Haven't seen this defensively.
Falls on the ground. Donnelly is going to fall on it.
And that's that. It's the same thing. So basically, it's the quarterback is making a read. So he's watching probably the end. If the end closes, he's going to give that ball. What's happening is the running back is grabbing the mesh and not allowing the quarterback to read. So he pulled that one out of his hand when I think the quarterback was trying to keep it. And that's when the ball ends up on the ground. So it'll be interesting to see if there's an adjustment made in that exchange.
Adjustment is a speed sweep, a definite give, and the adjustment is a loss of yardage for the Spartans. That's number 11. That would be Anderson. Brought down in the backfield. I believe that was number 72.
Alec Boyer. He's been phenomenal.
He has. Both sides of the ball.
And not someone that got a lot of reps last year, but I have a tendency to rewatch games, and he just shows up. Like lots of tackles in the backfield, blocks downfield on offense. Doesn't get a lot of recognition, so we'll do our best to try to do that here because he's been a really, really good player.
Don't need to snap the ball here. We'll see if they do. They do.
Oh.
Speed sweep. And he
pass.
Does throw it.
It looked, and we're going to get a horse collar. Okay. Or is he across the line of scrimmage?
No, he was not across the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be a horse collar.
How can you have a horse collar tackle on a throw?
Yeah, I think so. It's just you can't do it, be in that dangerous position.
That's difficult. He's gonna say it's a legal forward pass. I don't think he was past line.
He's got to be entirely.
I thought he was way behind, to be honest, but
lots of discussion here. What's hard is that the down marker moves backwards as the running back approaches the sideline.
Oh,
yeah, he was past it.
I don't think he was. It's pretty close, unfortunately.
So is this going to be? How does this work at the end of the corner? Do we just
untimed down?
Right.
If it's a penalty against the offense, you cannot end the quarter on a penalty on the offense. Correct? Sorry, defensive penalty. Defensive penalty cannot end does not.
Okay.
We'll extend the quarter. So I believe that will be the end of the quarter. I think we're going to have a illegal forward pass against the Spartans. We'll figure it out, but until then, it's 7-0 Spartans.
Are you financially prepared for the big game of life? Whitecap Financial Advisors wants to help you with your game plan. Just like no two teams are the same, no two investors are the same. Here's the play-by-play. Together we will 1, make the plan, 2, work the plan, 3, review the plan. Whitecap Financial Advisors specializes in investment management, financial and retirement planning, life insurance, and education funding. Call today to set up your no-cost, no-obligation appointment at the Roberts or Turtle Lake location, 715-760-9001. From the roughest seas to the highest peaks, Whitecap Financial Advisors will be with you every step of the way. I will read the legal notice here when I read this ad in between the third and fourth quarter because I'm not convinced.
Third and fourth, or first and second?
Well, I read it twice.
Okay.
But are we convinced that it's the end of? See, it's not the end of the quarter.
I say time down. I thought it was only if it's a defensive penalty, but we'll wait for Mr. Campbell to. So a loss of down penalty, and now we have freshman Luke Jenke back. He's going to catch it at the 15. Take it to 20, to the 25, up to the 26-yard line, and all of that, 0 time off the clock. But 12 minutes went off. It saw the Blackhawks a couple turnovers on downs. Spartans leads 7-0 after 1.
All right, more ads time. Looking for a place that drives good times? Head to Woodville Garage Bar, where muscle cars, cold drinks, and live music come standard. Located in the heart of Woodville, we're serving up American favorites with a retro roadside twist. Come for the food and stay for the music. Woodville Garage Bar is a great venue with the best vibes around. Woodville Garage Bar, more than a bar, it's a destination. Additionally, there are still raffle tickets to be sold for that Corvette. So you could, stop down there, buy some raffle tickets and have a chance to win. Is it a 79 Corvette, Nick? Do you know?
I don't know.
I've seen
it a few times.
All I know is that I brought my tickets in to have a chance to win.
Yes, I know I will not win. I got a chance, but I will not.
Well, hey,
I mean,
that's not a positive.
I have a chance.
Here we go. One more as we're preparing for the second quarter. When your ride needs work, don't mess around. Bring it to the pros at DMS Repair. We specialize in ATV, UTV, and snowmobile repairs, from full engine rebuilds to drivetrain upgrades. Need performance? We've got clutch kits, ECM tunes, turn signal kits, rims, tires, you name it. We work on all major brands, and with our advanced diagnostic software, no job is too big or too small. DMS Repair, get back out there stronger than ever.
I think, Jeremy, as we move into the second quarter and on, as this game is close, I'd look to Coach Kiefer to speed it up. I look over there, I see about 15 or so extra players for the Somerset Spartans.
JT.
Quick pass over to Dockel. Going to go nowhere. But when you have the depth that the Blackhawks have versus a team that may not have the depth, I'm just saying I see about 15 extra players over there. The more you can go and wear them out, the better off you'll be. So we'll see what happens now that you got the win.
Yeah, and the faster you go with the win, you elongate the quarter, at least on the offensive side of the ball. I look for it taking a shot to Brody Everts. He has been really, really difficult to cover.
Jensen up the middle, across the 30, goes through a guy to the 35-yard line. About 3rd and 2 yards for the Blackhawks here, their third possession. Scoreless in the first quarter was probably the first we've done that, because we did talk about on Kiefer's Corner. I might have jinxed it. Maybe it's my fault. We talked about how they were 4-0 on opening drives.
You did do that. You
offensively and defensively, and I believe both of those.
So I believe the comment you made was something about being 4-0 on offense and defense and overall, and the last thing you said is let's go
5-0,
5-0, 5-0, and 5-0. So we've failed on the first two. Let's hope that we can regroup here and get this together. There was a brief interruption there as a player was down, but he's quickly off the field. So that depth that you questioned is going to be tested right here on this play.
3rd and 2 here, 11-11 to go. Opening half.
I wonder if we're going to see, Jimmy's been playing on the perimeter more and spread out. Like
QB follow.
There you go.
40, 45, out to midfield goes Jensen on that QB follow, or whatever you want to call it. Picks up the first down. Blackhawks on the move here.
Yeah, and here we go quick, just like you called.
And 71 was just running off. Fix Dockel, Jensen up the middle, 45, 40. Jensen into Spartan territory, down to the 37.5-yard line. The Blackhawks are saying, let's go.
He's slow to get up.
Who is that?
Joe, that's Joe.
Jensen?
Yeah,
Okay.
he landed funny. I wonder if you can get that on your phone. And it looked it was an awkward landing. I don't know if he landed on the ball, maybe got the wind knocked out of him. He's going to have to come out for a play now.
Let's see this.
I asked Coach Kiefer, who's your backup, and he mentioned both JT and Luke. So JT in at H. Luke is taking the gloves off, so we're going to see a freshman take a big snap here.
Luke Jenke in at quarterback.
As the Hawks are on the 37-yard line.
Double wing, Jenkins going to take it. Jenkins going to say, I'm not going to hand it to anybody, I'm going to go up the middle. I'll pick up a couple.
Jenke, the ball
Down to the 35-yard line, and just like that, Jensen back in.
Yeah, I think it was just a matter of the wind, I think, getting knocked out of him when he landed. Both times he went down on that drive. He went down kind of.
The first one was on his shoulder, that's why I was like, wait, that was.
Just an awkward landing where you don't really have time to protect yourself.
We got penalties here. False start. So we talked about the drive killer on the opening drive was a false start, and here we go. We were 2nd and 9. Now we go 2nd and 14.
Yep.
Pre-snap penalties are tough.
If I'm a defender, I'm any of those 11 guys, I'm making sure I'm well aware of where number 18 is. And if I'm the defensive back, number 11, I 100% am. Well, where we got safety help? We're going. There's a good cushion on him.
Jensen up the middle. Bounces outside, 35.
Good block,
nice block, Aiden Foster down at the 30-yard line. 31. Again, he say he's got 0 catches, but that's as good as a catch right there. It's a 5-yard block at least.
Ball be placed on the 31-yard line.
3rd and 4 for the Blackhawks. 9:47 to go, opening half. A little bit of tempo here as Dane shifts over to Jensen's left side. He's going to take it. He's going to cross the 30, trying to get outside. He's going to spin around inside the 20.
Hey!
Dane stays on his feet. Dane train down to about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Blackhawks on the move.
I don't know what kind of balance that was, but I'm fairly certain that that's something that Coach Ambrose taught him in track. And we got a timeout to slow things down. Wow, that was a great run. Great run, combination of great run and poor tackling on that play. And that's going to give me a time to tell you that for over 38 years, OEM Fabricators has been building the backbone of industries worldwide. From construction to mining to rail, oil and gas, and agriculture. As a Wisconsin Manufacturer of the Year and Certified Family-Friendly Workplace, we proudly employ over 280 skilled team members across Woodville, Neillsville, and Phillips. Looking for a career with purpose? We offer flexible 7-day schedules and hands-on opportunities in metalworking. Visit OEMFab.com to learn more. OEM Fabricators, manufacturing like we mean it. Life's full of twists and turns, but whatever comes next, Wisconsin Credit Union is right there with you. With 24/7 access through online banking, our mobile app, text banking, and even touch-tone phone service, managing your money is easy, anytime, anywhere. Rooted in the philosophy of people helping people, we're proud to support local causes and spread kindness across our communities, because at Wisconsin, we're not just strong, we're community strong. Yeah, there was a little dance party that broke out there.
Won't be the last one.
I'm strictly business over here. Well, you guys.
1st and 10 from the 18. Blackhawks quick pass. Dockel trying to make the first guy miss. He does actually. Stays on the field. Dockel, I'm on your first touchdown of the year. JT Dockel makes the guy miss. Stays on his feet. Touchdown. Blackhawks, 9:28 to go. They trail 7-6.
And I'll tell you what, as I gave Zach Ambrose credit for Dane's balance, it should probably go to Father Dusty. For JT and the balance that he showed there, 100% goes to Mother Rebecca.
There you go. And we shift into the package.
Coming up for the Blackhawks.
We've seen a lot of these go to Dane train, just numbers-wise. It comes this way, and look at this. Dane Vino puts the Blackhawks back where they've been most of the season. They're ahead, 8-7, 9:28 to go in the first half. They now lead by 1.
It's now Baldwin-Woodville 8 and Somerset 7.
Since 1903, Nielsen's Foods has been proud to serve our communities with quality, care, and a smile. From fresh baked goods to our full-service deli, bakery, and Caribou Coffee, there's something for everyone. Don't miss our award-winning Nielsen's Market Meats and the friendly staff that makes shopping here feel like home. At Nielsen's, we're building more than just a store, we're building a family. Nielsen's Foods, over a century of service, a lifetime of trust. So yeah, there was 2 plays on that series, Nick, the last 2, where the Spartans had the Hawks pretty much, as Chris Collinsworth likes to say, dead to rights, and it just didn't turn out that way, right? We have a try to throw Dane down, and Dane keeps his balance and gains 12 more yards, and on that play, JT is wrapped up 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he spins around and out of it, and he's able to run around the edge for a touchdown.
Yeah, the big difference there, Dane had the first down, and it just gave up more yards. And there's the kick out we just talked about a little bit prior.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, and that's number 62. That's Vienendahl.
Mason Flores
Vienendahl,
kicking for the Hawks there.
But the big difference there was Dane's broken tackle had the first down, picked up more yards, where Dockles was on first down,
right
in the backfield. Yeah, it's a 2nd and 12. Nope. It's now Blackhawks leading 8-7. We'll see what kind of momentum shift this goes.
Yeah, you gotta try to answer if you're the Spartans, and how are you going to do that? They've been riding the running back here pretty heavily so far.
He's going to get a first down, and why not? They cross out to him right at midfield. Sprastad out to midfield. 1st and 10, Spartans.
Brady Hansen and Trent Gordon on the tackle. Gain on the play up to the midfield stripe.
So 18 yards there for the Spartans on first down. So that's a good answer.
Yeah, that's certainly what you're looking for if you're on the Spartan sideline.
I mean, we're used to the again, he's hit right at the line of scrimmage and he's brought down for nothing. That's Gordon.
Trent Gordon on the stop.
We're used to seeing the Spartans and saying the name Donnelly right now, but he hasn't done too much. It's been honest Branstad. Especially now you go into the wind. You'd like to think run, but it might be maybe a Donnelly on a bootleg or something like that. But
yeah, I mean, we haven't seen really anything from him yet, and he's very dynamic. So there's a whole other layer yet to be revealed.
Up the middle again. About a yard this time.
And
Gordon's there again, along with, I believe that's Kropelnicki.
If you have the ability to rewind and you care at all about little things, the right guard on that play was backed off the line of scrimmage. That to me screamed counter left.
Counter.
I don't know. You should be able to see it here. This is the play, right? That we're.
Yeah. Anytime a lineman, you talk about little things like splits, depth of their that. Scratched out the middle. Kropelnicki's going to bring him down. Sorry, no, that's not Kropelnicki. That's 52. That's Murdoch. 54. That's Johansson. Sorry.
You're struggling with your numbers tonight.
Well,
as the wind picks up, I don't know if you can hear that in the microphones, but we're still dry. It looks
4th and 4.
Looks like the. Ooh.
And again, we talked about how Coach Kiefer in the first half went for it. But going into this wind, I see all night long teams going for it, because punting into this is not going to be fun.
A little stunt there.
Donnelly,
they're going to throw it.
fakes,
He's got someone.
Middle. He's going to make a spin around, and he's got a completion. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Tackle was made by
Reese
Brody
Anderson down to the 6-yard line.
And that was a good ball, but a really, really good adjustment.
Yes.
The ball was thrown over his outside shoulder, so he had to.
Yeah, he throws that straight up or down the seam, and that's 6.
Yep. Yeah, but you know you're fighting with the wind, so you just give him a chance to run under it. He did. Now we're going to back up 5.
Movement prior to the snap, drawing a penalty flag, and it's a false start against the offense.
First and goal becomes 1st and 11. Still 1st and
It will
goal.
now be 1st and goal to go from the 11-yard line.
I believe, is that the first penalty against the Spartans?
Nope,
tonight?
they had the illegal forward pass on that 3rd down.
Yep. A weird little penalty at the end of the first half. Donnelly. 1st and goal from 11. Trailing by 1.
They got
up the middle.
Okay, so that.
They had the little reverse there.
Yeah. So we're going to see that where they're going to bring their really backside slot into pitch phase.
I believe it was number 8 that time coming across there.
So that's going to be a wrinkle where you know the option football of yesterday from Somerset, where you're bringing that slot. You see 8 there. He's lined up right behind the tackle. He comes back in kind of an orbit and gets in pitch phase. Donnelly.
Oh, the intercept! Oh, Everts. Oh no, sorry, that's Janky.
Nope, that's Everts.
Everts.
Incomplete pass directed toward the end zone. Brings up 3rd and goal to go.
That's one that Brody's going to want back.
That's one that was too easy for him almost.
Yeah, he just showed up right where he needed to. I don't think that would have been 100 yards the other way. In fact, that he was in the end zone, so it should have been blown dead. But Brody is going to lay in bed and think about that one for a while.
3rd and goal from the 6. Spartans trailing by 1. 5.5 to go, opening half. Up the middle, he's going to be stopped. Ankle tackle there. Murdoch, and then I believe it's Vienendahl.
Was that
Boyer high?
I think it was Gordon high. Or was it?
52 and 72.
Okay.
It's Murdoch and Boyer, I believe.
Loss of a yard on the carry.
4th and goal.
4th down and goal.
From the 6.
That was his
7-yard line.
16th carry tonight. That's high volume.
A lot of carries. Confusion here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Somerset take a timeout.
Here it comes.
And before the whistles blow, we have a timeout with 4:47 to go. Spartans trailing by 1, 8-7 here at King Field.
When it comes to your home or business, trust experience you can count on. At Blackhawk Garage Door, we're your local experts for garage door sales, service, and installations, plus beautiful polyurea concrete floor coatings for your garage, patio, pool, deck, and more. Our coatings are completed in just 1 day and come with a lifetime warranty. Proudly serving Western Wisconsin and the Twin Cities Metro for over 26 years. We're here for all your residential and commercial needs. Contact Blackhawk Garage Doors today and make your space look and perform its best. BlackhawkGarageDoor.com. All right, do I got a short one here? Maybe. At Firehelm Langer, your goals come first. With offices in Baldwin, Ellsworth, River Falls, and Lake Elmo, we offer the expertise of a large CPA firm combined with the personal attention and a trusted local partner. From bookkeeping and payroll to tax prep, planning, and financial projections, we take the time to understand your business and build lasting relationships. Firehelm Langer, local, responsive, reliable. Let's move forward together.
So Somerset's been no stranger to big possessions inside the red zone. We're going to be talking about Amory, how they were down there. I mean, this is season-defying possessions. You know, inside there, they score against Amory. The odds are they win that game.
Right.
You know, here you can go up in the first half and
You're gonna throw it.
Pressure and down he goes. And that's Vienendahl.
Drew Vienendahl
with the sack. And the Spartans are turned over on downs. 4:43 to go. Blackhawks take over. First and 10 from the 12-yard line.
And typically the Hawks get real ready, but I'm going to sneak one in here. Stay warm and cozy this winter with Lakes Gas, your local family-owned propane company, proudly serving the community for over 65 years. From heating and cooking to backyard grilling, Lakes Gas delivers reliable, affordable propane for homes and businesses alike. With locations in Roberts and Hager City, we're committed to exceptional service and giving back to the communities we serve. Discover the Lakes Gas difference. Visit lakesgas.com today. You know what I'm doing if I'm calling the plays right here, Nick?
Is it weird? They were waiting for A-hole to come in there, but Viendal's going to take it.
I'm handing it to Dane. I'm going to get myself
Cross
some
20-yard
room.
line. Pick up of a solid 8-9 yards for first down there on Dane Train. Viendal inside of 4.5 to go. But we talk about like Somerset Spartans, you know, with different.
Are they short guys right now? Are they playing with? I think they only got 10. Oh, here he comes back on the field. They're going to be. Oh.
Jensen takes the snap. Dane got the first down out to the 25-yard line. Stop the clock. First and 10, Blackhawks.
Yeah, so Somerset did win the toss and defer their choice to the second half. So it's going to be Somerset ball coming into the third quarter. So it's a big opportunity here for the Hawks as they lead by 1. We're going to see a pass. Here it goes.
Pump fake. Touchdown.
Oh, we got a sprinter. It's a foot race.
20, 15, don't deny me. Touchdown, Brody Everett. 75 yards, 3:42 to go. Blackhawks now lead 14-7.
Yeah, love it. And you see what happens is they pump that bubble, and you get that guy that just doesn't get into his back pedal, and it's over. Brody's going to run by you, and I give a hard time to hockey players for their lack of foot speed, but god darn it, Brody Everett likes to prove me wrong. He is really good with the ball in his hand.
And again, we see that it's all about numbers when it comes to the spice package, and I don't know what the numbers are saying or not, but Dane's saying it's my number. Keep giving me the ball until they stop me. A big 2-point conversion. Again, we talked on Keeper's Corner this last week about the special teams. That's a special teams play right there. Now we have 2 touchdowns, they're 1, but now it's a 2-possession lead. 16-7, 3:42 to go first half.
Right, and I'm going to thank all of our sponsors one more time here. The Smokehouse, White Cat Financial Advisors, Timmerman Realtors, Family Chiro Care, Hulverson Concrete Solutions, Ferns Lawn Care, St. Croix Custom Apparel, Federer Jewelers, Fire Humlangers, St. Croix Garage Doors, Pete's Construction, Christo Orthodontics, CW Garage Door Distribution, Village Pharmacy, Woodville Garage Bar, Baldwin Lightstream, Shaver Financial Services, American Family Insurance, Justin Nygaard Agency, Western Wisconsin Health, Wisconsin Credit Union, Blackhawk Garage Door, OEM Fabricators, Nielsen's Foods, Strikers Lanes and Sports Bar, A-Star Concrete, TMS Auto, Lakes Gas, Lupient Ford, DMS Repair, Anytime Fitness, and Bumper to Bumper. Thank you to all of our sponsors here at Blackhawk TV. Without you, we don't do this.
So I know a couple quick scores. Osceola 28-6 over Prescott. Maybe you were trying to show me on your
Altoona St. Croix Central.
Okay, I have a Ellsworth.
Flores with a booming kick. It's going to be a touchback, but heck yeah.
Ellsworth, you might want to hear this. Weather delay right now.
And they're in
Ellsworth.
They're in Ellsworth, and it's coming. I thought you said it was coming north to south.
I don't know. We can see it down there. Yeah. So Ellsworth's in a weather delay apparently.
So Altoona's beating Central in Altoona?
No, I don't have that Altoona score yet.
I tried to show you.
Yeah, okay, you tried to show me something.
26-0 Altoona, end of 3 because they started early.
I got Osceola over Prescott.
If there is lightning, we will go into a delay. I've been informed that we're going to wait this puppy out tonight. So I don't love it because that means.
Run.
What do you got, meteorologist Carol? Bad.
I see a lot of green. I see a little bit of yellow.
Gain of 6 yards on that carry brings up second and
Is this what I hear? Like just okay.
Oh.
Your volume was up, and I wasn't
trying to be up, sorry.
No, it's fine. I just was like, what is that going on?
Up the middle again. Ooh, breaks him. Couple tackles down outside the 35-yard line to the 36. Skranstad.
Skranstad's at 86 yards on 18 carries.
That's a lot of carries. He's looking for a weather delay. It's coming.
So hopefully it stays. Hopefully it stays west.
Southwest.
That's what meteorologist Caro's telling us.
First and 10. Spartans trailing now for the first time tonight. Or sorry.
Not true.
Skranstad the ball carrier.
Trailing by 2 possessions.
Skranstad again.
Tackled by Brady Hampson.
And yes, 26-6. Altoona over St. Croix Central.
Is it over now? It's just in the fourth quarter.
I don't have a time. I got 2:15 to go here, first half. Somerset trying to get back. Donnelly over the middle. Oh! Tipped up and that's picked off. 50, 45, 40. Keep it up. 35, 30. Here we go. Daco finding the end zone again. JT Daco, your second one tonight. This one's on defense. Pick 6. And the Blackhawks suddenly in a little bit of control here at King Field. Now leading 22-7. JT Daco.
Touchdown for the Blackhawks on the pick 6.
2 minutes to go. Quick transition here as Daco made a guy miss again. We'll see if Dane Train calls his number. It looks like it might go to the right this time. I'm going to guess it's going to be snap back. And it's going to be Luke this time. The numbers were there that time. I can see that.
Luke Jenkins, the ball carrier,
took a little bit of hit after the end zone, and Luke Jenkins stands up and just flips the ball to the ref and says, you know what? I've been here. I've done that before. 2 more for us. We now lead 24-7. 2 minutes to go, opening half.
You know, the thing to the comment to make there is Luke Jenkins putting 2 points on the scoreboard is going to be a very, very common occurrence for the next 4 years here.
Yeah, he might be disappointed with 2 points on the scoreboard. He might want 3, but
yeah.
But
Luke is an excellent basketball player. For those not entirely familiar with his bag, I think he would tell you flat out. In fact, he did, because I watched a little interview with him when he was an elementary school kid, and the question was, what's one thing that people don't know about you? And he said, I think a lot of people think my favorite sport is football, but it's actually basketball.
That was years ago, too. You never know. Things change.
Yeah.
I mean, right now his favorite sport's basketball. He put 2 points on the board for the Blackhawks. Oh, sorry, football.
You're confusing yourself.
He got me thinking basketball now. But in a blink of an eye there, it's the Blackhawks stuffing the Spartans on a goal-to-goal again. We talked about the Spartans' goal-to-goal opportunity against Amory week 1 of the regular season. Denied. They're denied there.
And
another nice
kick
again with this nice win. But they're denied there. Blackhawks turn around, march length of the field, score, pick 6, just like that. It's a 17-point lead at halftime. And now, even into the wind, it's pretty dangerous here for Spartans.
Yeah, it is. So, those of you that have watched all year and you're like, where did this 22 guy come from? So basically what happened is he's a guy that puts the ball in the back of the net, and Coach Kiefer's like, how about I put a helmet on your head and you try to kick it into the net? And he's like, yep, sounds good. Soccer player turned football player, and it's another touchback.
First and 10 from the 20.
First and 10 from the 20, up the middle. Hit right away. It could be not much, maybe a yard. Coach Kiefer, I believe, has 2 timeouts remaining.
Alec Boyer made the tackle.
So about a minute and 45. I think Kiefer's yelling at the stripes down here.
From the 21.
I'll I've yelled at him a few times before too, but I like him. 2nd and 9, I think what he's saying here is if we get a stop here, I might take a timeout.
And Somerset's, they're thinking run.
It's going to be his Granstad again. He's going to be nowhere, and there it is. Like I said, Granstad's going to carry. Unfortunately, Coach Kiefer is going to turn around and go, hey, timer. See, right now he's looking at the timer and going, hey, I beat you at golf today. You don't got to run the clock out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what?
And I just heard that the band will not be performing at halftime.
So he gets, yeah. I mean that's 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's all right. Oh yeah. 1:25. Yep. They're putting it back on the clock. So 1-5. I'm counting. That's my thumb, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. He says. 5. Well, 5. There we go.
There you go.
Thumbs up. That's good.
Kalecki got on the par 3 before you skip to Mr. Timmerman there. You got a 5. Don's optimistic. He says he's been having more luck against Coach as the season's progressing. So I was hoping to get out and golf with them today, but they moved their tee time up just to avoid me.
Yeah, well, hey.
If I know Timmerman's got those 5s on the par 3 before he gets to the green, I'm in. 3rd and 9, Spartans 125 here in the first half. Again, we talk about a brisk wind right to left as I see a little bit of rain coming down maybe now, a little misting. You don't want to punch.
And they're going to throw it. They're going to go deep.
And he makes the first guy miss. Unfortunately,
that is rough.
Plethora of Blackhawks following him. And it's weird how the clock continues to run.
They're going to put more time. They're going to put more time on.
I guarantee it's an excuse about the button or something like that. Maybe we just need. Can Andrew come run the clock for us?
Well, Andrew's working.
Oh, okay.
So
true.
What does he want? He says 1, 7.
Okay, we'll see what he puts this
6 more seconds. So 116.
117. So
there we go.
4th and 13 or so from their about 17-yard line.
Down and 13 yards to go from the 17-yard line.
I don't know.
Look at this 2-back deep.
Can this new soccer player kick field goals too? Because
I would think so.
It's a heavy wind now at right to left on their TV dial.
It's like a goal kick or a free.
I wouldn't be that deep right now. They're expecting a 35 to 40-yard punt right now in the air. I would have one of those guys. If this gets to the 45-yard line for the Spartans, they should be happy. I don't know their punter. They've had some good punters in the past few years. I remember Lesha was a great punter a couple years ago. That one's blocked. That's good. Pick up. Kropelnicki's got his first touchdown. Jimmy Kropelnicki is going to take it in. That's a punt return for a touchdown. Jimmy Kropelnicki, and just like that, it's 30-7.
Holy smokes.
Blackhawks. What did I find, Jimmy?
That was who got the block. We need to credit that. And where did Jimmy catch that ball?
And a 2-point conversion attempt coming up for the Blackhawks.
62, I think.
Where it was turned around and got a block afterwards too. So
yeah, that goes down as like
30.
An 18-yard punt return.
Numbers say Dane. Dane gets it. Dane goes in. It's 32-7. Blackhawks. Spartans led after the first possession of their game. They scored. They stopped the Blackhawks. They scored.
It was not blocked. It was just mishit, is what I heard from the press box. But what
it was tipped.
Oh, we've got a correction.
It was tipped after Kropelnicki returned it for the touchdown.
So you said, what you say is 100% true. The Hawks scored their first touchdown at 9:28 to take an 8-7 lead, and they've scored 3 touchdowns now in the last 2 minutes and 31 seconds.
Yeah, it was a 4 and out, if you will. They didn't opening kickoff. Blackhawks receive, go for it on 4th down, don't get it. Spartans go in, score, go up 7-0.
Yep.
Turn around, turn over the Blackhawks on downs again.
Correct.
I think they punt that time. I don't know what happened, but at one point, then the Blackhawks scored, but then Spartans were first and goal from the 6. They had the penalty.
Yep.
And they got back to the 2-yard line. And then they got a sack. We brought up the Amory game.
Right.
And next thing you know, we're not even at halftime.
And it's gone sideways.
It's raining.
And Mason
we got another
Flores
kick down to the 5-yard line. And the Blackhawks.
And here comes Aho. He always shows up on kickoffs.
And Aho says,
Ryan Aho.
This half ain't over yet.
Well, without timeouts.
The scoreboard still says we have 2, but I think we're out.
Speaking of Mason Flores, so FIA teacher Tim Klatt has taught him everything he knows, and he assures me that Mason's good from 40.
And the ball being spotted at right around the 20-yard line.
If we need it. I don't think at this point we're going to need it.
I'll tell you something at halftime. Up the middle. 3, maybe 4. Spartans.
You're going to try to take this
try
into the.
Try and take this 32-0 run Blackhawks into halftime, and
as the rain's starting to come down heavier. I'd prefer to just say, you know what, let's just skip halftime. Let's just start the 3rd quarter. Let's see if we can get this puppy in tonight.
Or if it's only a 15-minute rain, then let the rains pass and come back. But Granstead, one more carry, and that might do it here. Again, the opening half, Blackhawks were stopped for the first time this year on their opening possession. Thanks, Nick Pack. And then Blackhawks were scored on their first possession.
Also.
Thank you, Nick.
Again, Nick Pack.
From Keeper's Corner.
3rd and 4.
But since then, it's been all Blackhawks, 4 touchdowns, including the latest Jimmy Kropelnicki punt return for a touchdown. And that finds us the Blackhawks leading 32-7. The band will not play at half. For those of you who are tuning in to watch the band, they will not play due to the rain. But it's 32-7 going to halftime. We'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, Nick, we back. Let's recap the first half of action, and let's then get into hopefully an uninterrupted second half of action. Let's see what you can recall.
Whoa, I thought we always do stats first, and then.
Oh, you want some stats?
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah,
I can do stats.
Get a cheat over your shoulder here to see.
Yeah, I'm not going to show you. So for the Baldwin-Woodville Blackhawks, Dane Vienendahl had 7 rushes for 27 yards. Joe Jensen, 5 rushes for 59 yards. Luke Jenke, 2 rushes for 6 yards. Passing, Joe Jensen, 5 for 7, 108 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And receiving-wise, we have Brody Everts with a 75-yard catch. JT Dockel, 2 for 18, and Jimmy Kropelnicki, 2 for 15. On the Somerset side of things, and I don't have the name, so let me grab your program here. Cal Scramstead, 23 rushes for 98 yards. Kellen Donnelly, 4 rushes for negative 14 yards. Blake Fox, 1 rush for negative 4 yards. And Reese Anderson, 1 rush for negative 2 yards. Kellen Donnelly, 3 passes completed of 5, 67 yards total. And on the receiving end, 47 of those yards came on 2 catches from Reese Anderson, and 20 of those yards came on 1 reception. That was Wyatt Milkey. Now we'll play our favorite game where Nick looks like a fool on once a week. So let's see how you do this week, Mr. Pack.
Only once a week? I look like a fool more than that, but I usually do pretty well lately on this. I'll say the scoring, believe it or not, started out with Somerset in this particular week. Was it Scranstead?
It was Scranstead at 6:51 of quarter number 1.
And the PAT was up and through, and Somerset gave the Blackhawks their first deficit of the year.
Yeah, what did he do, though? He scored from where?
Was Scranstead?
Yep.
11 yards.
15 yards.
15. That's close.
So now we've ended the first quarter. It's still 7-0. The Hawks haven't really done much of anything.
About 9-something to go in the second quarter, I believe it was. 9:28. When Dane Train Vienendahl ran it in. Sorry, it was Joe Jensen. Someone ran it in. Was the first one to pass to Dockel?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the second one. So Dockel caught the pass, and Dane made the first guy miss on the run, and then Dockel made the guy miss from about 20.
Stop there. 20.
20.
Yep, and then
2-point conversion was Dane Train Vienendahl.
Yes.
Put the
Correct.
Blackhawks in the lead, 8-7. Then it was the run
at 3:42
by Dane Vienendahl.
Dane Vienendahl has not scored a touch.
God dang it, Dane. Why you let me down like that? Must have been Jensen then.
Jensen 2.
Oh, was that Jensen Everts?
Yeah, Jensen Everts, 75 yards.
I'm really confused right now. So yeah, but then it was the Dane Train 2-point conversion again.
That's true.
16-0.
And then it was
the pick 6 by Dockel.
That's true.
Yeah, now I'm back on track. That was 47 yards?
54.
54. And then that was a 2-point conversion. Actually, this time it was
Luke
Jenke.
Yep.
Kept it to the right side, make it 24-0.
And then
24-7, sorry. And then it
finally
was
with triple sticks on the scoreboard.
The punt return touchdown by Kropelnicki.
Yep.
From 16-ish or so.
Yeah, I think I have 14 written down, but I'll have to revisit that one on.
Back to Dane Train for his third 2-point conversion, and that's where we see the Blackhawks leading 32-7 here. And interesting enough, Coach Kiefer has said, well, we're going to kick into the wind.
Right, we'll take the wind in the fourth quarter.
We want the wind in the fourth quarter, which is interesting because I mean, if you can withstand a third quarter here and just knock the Spartans down.
So here's just my mind frame here. Mason has loosened up the receiving team, right? Because he's been kicking it deep. There's a giant open spot right there. If he can pop one up and let guys run, there should be no return. But let's just see how hard. Maybe he'll just try to kick it as hard as he can.
They're expecting it to go into the end zone, and well, why not? Down to about the 5
the ball's on the ground.
Bobbled. Right around that soccer line, I don't know what that's called.
Oh, who's got him? Drew Vienendahl. How about that where you put like your offensive lineman, you got him and you got Murdoch. just screaming down the field. That's a scary proposition for any high school
The offensive
return.
linemen, they also play defense too. I mean,
Yeah, but still, I mean,
they've been in the backfield more times than not this year. So
yeah, but offensive linemen and two-way linemen, like, give them a break. But you can't because they're so valuable on the kickoff.
I'm kind of disappointed. This new kicker we got though hasn't put it in the soccer nets yet.
Yeah,
though. I mean,
not yet.
They're back there for.
All right, we're gonna see a pass.
Donnelly's gonna throw it. No, he's not. He's gonna find himself getting brought down. I think he ended up getting Kropelnicki, but I want to say that was 72. That would be my offensive lineman. I'm trying to think of right 72.
Boyer 72.
Boyer, Alec Boyer. Had him on the ankle.
The pass rush here has been
Kropelnicki
phenomenal.
finished him off.
Kellen Donnelly has officially had 5 carries, and they've all been negative. That's not to say there have been 5 sacks, but wow.
And Boyer again says, "Don't forget my name this time." Another loss. Granstad this time.
Boyer on the tackle.
3rd and 13, opening possession here for Spartans. The opening kickoff, bobbled it. Coach Kiefer electing to kick into the wind. I got my new kicker. I'm going to show him off.
From the 15.
Yeah, he's been very, very impressive kicking the ball off the tee.
I think he was at the volleyball match last night. He's got his pink shoes on, right? So it's Granstad to toss. Out to about the 20. Give him 5 or 6. But I believe,
they're gonna have to
if I'm not mistaken, well, this will be the second punt. I would say this will be the first punt, but we blocked one, and
right.
we get to have a really actual punt, if you will. Jakey's going to retreat back to about the Blackhawk 45-yard line here. Snap up.
Oh, that's
he's going to bounce at the 45.
Pick it up at the 49. He's going to get to the wall.
40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, down to the 10-yard line. Yankee says, might want a second think punting to me. Blackhawks take over. First and goal from the 10, leading 32-7, 9:48 to go.
Let's see what I got queued up here. Will I have time? At Crystal Orthodontics, now I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have to do that one twice because that one got skipped in the first half. So we're going to talk about Crystal Orthodontics when we have the opportunity to do so.
We apologize. First and goal from the 10, Blackhawks. Jenke got the punt return. Jenke's going to get the sweep. Nice
It's outside. Is he going to get to the
5.
Are they going to call him down short?
No!
Touchdown.
Arms go in the air. Jenke stretches the ball out. Nice block by Foster. Jenke into the end zone. First play of the second half. Blackhawks 38-7.
Yeah, you're gonna try to give that touchdown to Dane when we recap it later.
Yes, I will. I'll tell you who's gonna get this one right now if you want. It will be Dane because they got the numbers of this side. So it's gonna be snapped to Dane, and Dane's gonna go in for 2. You want me to tell you what happened?
You already did.
Oh, okay. Dane Vinadell takes it in for 2. And it's 40-7. Blackhawks over the Spartans. That's 40 straight.
At Crystal Orthodontics, our goal is to exceed your expectations. Our care is centered around you, and we want you to have fantastic experiences that lead to a perfect, healthy smile. That's why our doctors and orthodontic teams go out of their way to keep you smiling throughout every step of the process. Our unique combination of long-time experience, highly qualified and caring team members, and dedication to going above and beyond to meet your unique needs has led us to be the area's preferred orthodontic provider. Exceptional smiles and extraordinary experiences, that's what matters to us. We can't wait to care for you. 2 of my kids have gone through the Invisalign process at Christo. It's been much easier than having braces. you have braces back in the day?
I did not.
You get the pokies in your cheek, and they just have to wear basically a retainer, and it moves the teeth right around.
I'll say this: it was 15 minutes, Mr. Nygaard. 15 minutes. Spartans led this game 7-0. 15 minutes into this game. 11 minutes later. 11 minutes later, it's 40-7, and
He
this
just
kick
drilled that.
into the wind. He says, "I'm gonna, dang it, I'm gonna get in that net."
Coach Kiefer's so jacked. He's like, man, what?
Where were you the first 4 weeks?
Yeah. All right, can I get one in? Let's talk about. If you're looking to get your Wisconsin driver's license or just need a refresher behind the wheel, Bumper to Bumper in Somerset, Wisconsin has you covered. Locally owned and operated, we offer flexible driver education online and in-person classroom instruction, plus professional behind-the-wheel training. Whether you're a teen getting your permit or an adult brushing up on the rules of the road, we're here to help you drive with confidence. Visit us online at btbsdllc.com. Bumper to Bumper Driving School, driven to teach, committed to safety, going deep.
Going deep, and he overthrows.
Pass intended for Reese Anderson.
Anderson
Coverage through the
had a step.
Yeah, Luke is, as mentioned, a freshman who missed his 8th grade football season with a injured foot. The learning curve from 7th grade football to varsity football is.
You say varsity football, I'll say middle border varsity football, because middle border varsity football is different than, depends what conference you're in. There's some good football in this area.
And to be an impactful freshman is.
We talked a little bit on Keeper's Corner when we did the score recaps. The big rivers this year, you got about 4 teams right now that are looking like they're pretty darn good.
Yep.
Middle border notoriously has been pretty good.
Yep.
You got Boyceville up there in Dun St. Croix.
Yeah, right over the tracks.
You got, usually Spring Valley is fighting Boyceville for that conference. Down there you got St. Croix Falls, who's pretty darn good.
So
they're fighting with Northwestern, I want to say.
Yeah, Northwestern's phenomenal.
Boyceville, Grantsburg.
Gonna be short. And the ball's out.
Donnelly, the ball carrier.
There
First down, Blackhawks. We didn't mention this last time on the pick 6, but that turnover, as well as the pick 6, was brought to you by Pac-Man's Concrete. All your concrete needs, get a hold of Nick or Jason at 612-804-5222. Blackhawks start 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line.
As you talk about Boyceville, they have a lineman that's committed to North Dakota State. Was originally a Baldwin kid.
Okay.
So that would have been a.
Add that here.
Yeah. Not that our lines are hurting on either side of the ball. That's really the biggest advantage I think that the Hawks have. Are we going for the jugular here?
Dockel, already got 2. He's got the pass reception.
Yep.
He's got the pick 6.
Yep.
Need the rushing touchdown now for a trifecta. Unfortunately, only picks up a yard there. Yeah, never have enough depth though. That's the one thing we've talked a lot about on Keeper's Corner with coaches, the depth that they have, that they can rest some players.
Here we go.
Pump fake.
Oh, he just zigged when he expected the zag.
Pass intended for Brody Emmert.
Is that a Madden quote?
No.
Zig when he zagged. I think it's a Madden.
Well, it's a Jeremy Nygaard quote.
Oh.
Maybe John Madden said that. John Madden said a lot of things.
He did.
I played a lot of the video games, so I may have picked it up.
The bad news is his helmet came off. The good news is his head wasn't in it. that was my favorite.
That is a John Madden quote. All right, what do we got? Oh, we had the wheel.
Looking for Foster. Spins him around. It's going to be 4th and 9.
You know what?
28.
28. That's 45
46.
into the wind.
45.
45 into the wind.
Into the wind. Yeah.
Where is he? Is he? He's standing in the farthest spot away here. Helmet off.
Don't look at me.
Yeah. He should be kicking into the net. Where's the net? It's sitting there. He's not
facing the
working.
wrong direction right now.
He's like, score a touchdown, and I'll put my helmet back on.
They didn't try him for PAT yet. Maybe that's the first step.
I think it's a Brody Everett's touchdown here.
Quick pass. Kropelnicki, 25. He's gonna be
short.
Spartans will turn over the Blackhawks on downs. 7:46 to go, 3rd quarter. But the Blackhawks, 40 straight, now lead 40-7.
Looking for your next Ford, whether it's a rugged truck, a dependable SUV, or a certified used vehicle, Lupien Ford in Baldwin has you covered. We're your hometown source for new and used Fords, expert service, genuine parts, and a car buying experience that's second to none. Visit us at 850 Fern Drive in Baldwin, where great service and great vehicles come standard. So that was a 5-yard gain for Jimmy Kropelnicki. He's got 3 catches.
Spartans from the 23, and I'm being told by meteorologist Carol that you got 10 minutes before it starts raining. On that note, they're going to throw. They got the wind at their back here.
Was that a throw? That was a pass?
A throw, yes.
22.
Pass completed to Wyatt Milky.
Milky caught it. 2nd and 1.
Is it going to be heavy rain, Carl?
On the play, good for a first for Somerset.
Better question.
Thick rain.
Are we dancing in the rain?
A thick rain. That is not.
That sounds like a heavy rain.
Not the adjective that I expected.
Now they're going to give him a first down, apparently. Now they're going to stop the clock, and they're going to talk about this. Did you tell them we got rain coming in 10 minutes, Carl? I mean, anything can do that. There you go. Wind that clock. 1st and 10 Spartans. It's going to be 1st and 5? Nope. They're going to let it play out, apparently. It's going to be loss of a couple here. Looked like the...
Drew Vienendahl in on the tackle.
Should have been going dead, but... 2nd and 12.
From the 31.
Yeah, that's not legal. But you know what?
Let the clock run. They listen.
You didn't
Donnelly, throw. Pulls it under. That's a quick pull. He's going to pick up about 5 or so. He's met there. That Murdoch, 52.
Trevor Murdoch and Jake Johansson on the...
Yeah, Trevor Murdoch making the move from a linebacker to a lineman this year. You know, one name that we haven't called is Gio Hazelman. Is he suited up tonight? Oh yeah, he's out on the field. We have not said his name a single time.
No.
Gio has been a really good sophomore for the Hawks.
3rd and 7. Donnelly got a little time this time.
That's a really good ball.
And unfortunately, it is a really good toss, but dropped at the Blackhawk 40-yard line. It's 4th and 7. Milky could not haul that one in.
4th down and 7 yards to go.
You gotta get a cut out of here of Coach Fitz and Coach Lochterman and their matching Jordans. They shop together. They keep them nice and fresh. Oh,
blocked
got
again.
Another one. That was Brady Hansen.
Hansen got it. Roll dead about the 44-yard line. Blackhawks will take over. 5:43 to go. Leading 40-7.
All right, looking for a place that drives good times. Head to Woodville Garage Bar, where muscle cars, cold drinks, and live music come standard. Located in the heart of Woodville, we're serving up American favorites with a retro roadside twist. Come for the food and stay for the music. Woodville Garage Bar is a great venue with the best vibes around. Woodville Garage Bar, more than a bar, it's a destination. Rumor is that Carl is heading there after the game to do a little do a little dancing.
I just did my dance move when I stepped on my
I thought
cord
you were.
here.
I thought you were going down. I thought you were going over the back of the press box,
Drive on their own 44.
meeting your demise here on
Just like I'm always moving my feet, I stepped on my cord here, and I almost went.
You almost went.
Yeah.
You almost capsized. Jimmy with the
Kropelnicki on a
carry.
run.
Oh boy.
Crosses midfield. Kropelnicki, give him 6 or 7.
Kropelnicki, the ball carrier.
Maybe even 8.
You got good mate.
James Kropelnicki, first down carry, good for 7.
Grimshaw on the tackle.
So my first year as a basketball coach, where I was trying to find athletes to play basketball in the elementary school, and I went to Coach Katz. He was a Phi teacher, and I don't know, Jimmy maybe was a first grader, and I
Gets the carry again.
I tried to recruit Jimmy to play basketball for 3 years. Just couldn't make it happen.
Jimmy gets his carry.
Reese Anderson and Cooper Gullickson on the tackle. Gaining
Nice
the play,
carry.
good for a 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks.
So does that make him more of an H back then? Tight end? He was tight end, if you will, but I mean, I know tight ends, even in college and NFL, you see the linemen, the tight ends line up back there, and they'll carry the ball.
Oh,
This time, Dane is going to find the end zone for me. Finally, Dane, train me all. I can put you in the end zone. 36 yards.
Touchdown run.
Makes it 46 for the Blackhawks.
And we're going to get running clock,
Running clock.
which is exactly what we need. And are we going to see an extra point? Yeah,
Yes,
we're going to see.
will, and Palmer, it's
Paulson.
And
Paulson.
the Blackhawks will attempt a point after kick. Miles Paulson will do the honors.
Dane Tran is going to take the snap. On the tee. Paulson up, and it's through.
And the kick splits the upright.
And the PAT is good. The Blackhawks now 47 straight. It's 47-7 Blackhawks, 4:40 to go.
When your ride needs work, don't mess around. Bring it to the pros at DMS Repair. We specialize in ATV, UTV, and snowmobile repairs, from full engine rebuilds to drivetrain upgrades. Need performance? We've got clutch kits, ECM tunes, turn signal kits, rims, tires, you name it. We work on all major brands, and with our advanced diagnostic software, no job is too big or too small. DMS Repair, get back out there stronger than ever. Man, I missed this one too. I can't believe you didn't call me on it. Looking to buy or sell a home? Trust the team your neighbors have trusted for years, Timmerman Realtors. Led by Don and Andrew, Timmerman Realtors brings generations of experience and a personal touch to every deal. They're not just agents, they're part of the community. Whether it's your first home or your forever home, let Timmerman Realtors guide you every step of the way.
October 25th, Jeremy Nygaard. Mark on your calendar.
Tell us all about it.
October 25th, we are going to be hosting an 8th grade boys basketball tournament here in Baldwin. It's kind of a fun little tournament, but what it's more about too is getting some younger or newer officials into officiating basketball. So we do a basketball camp. If you're any interested in making some more money, staying involved, staying active, October 25th.
Wow, Trent Gordon.
Trent, nice tackle.
Ryan Brady
October 25th will be we missed last year due to multiple reasons, but we're back on track this year for another year of we call it basketball officiating 101. You people up in the stands that like to yell at the refs, come on down and show us what you got. And we'll get you involved. There's a lot of opportunities to officiate, make good money. Jeremy Warner and myself do a pretty good job.
You just lost a few there, customers. You said Werner's name.
Oh, well.
Like there was people that are like, I'm going to do that. You said Jeremy Werner. They're like, you know what?
He might not be there this year, so maybe our attendance might be up. He said something about prior obligations, and I'd be lying. It's kind of like tonight. I was the Somerset Spartans. I played Jeremy in a little bit of beanbags, and I was up. I was the one that came out Spartans.
You're up 7-0.
Out of the gate, and then next thing you know, Jeremy Warner said, "I'm the Blackhawks. Thanks for trying."
Yep.
But yeah, October 25th. Get a hold of myself or Jeremy and or Mr. Sell.
I'm a. What would you call me if I completed the camp? You wouldn't say I'm a veteran. I'm a graduate.
You are a graduate. You've done some games.
I sure have.
I mean, I just saw an email from. Now the email's starting to come out from whether it's Arrowhead or Pierce St. Croix Officials Association looking for officials for.
Oh boy.
This one's going to go to the end zone. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's Janky bringing him down.
The ball carrier,
saying not today.
Yeah, that's
not yet anyway.
So
Nice.
65. He's at 175 on the night. But yeah, touchdown saving tackle by the freshman. And that's the thing that you hear about on Saturdays and Sundays more. If you get chased down on a touchdown attempt, you don't ever get to hear the end of that.
No, and on the flip side, it's usually that team is showing that highlight as a, hey, don't give up.
Right.
You can go save 4 points or whatever it is.
Scramstead, the ball carrier.
It's the hustle of, you might be up by 40, but that's a freshman saying, I got stuff to prove still.
Yep.
Drew Vienendahl on the tackle for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, I think the most famous one is probably the DK Metcalf chase down. Was that on Monday Night Football? Seahawks Cardinals, where he sprints down the sideline and tackles the guy at like the 5-yard line to save the touchdown.
I think was it Leon Letton, like BB and something.
Yeah, that was a Super Bowl. Don Beebe chasing Leon Letdown, Bills Cowboys.
And then there was the punt return. Wasn't that Cowboys also too, or not punt return, but the
Thanksgiving Day blocked field goal. So we're going to give Leon Lett plenty of screen time. Yeah, so that actually on the punt block that happened earlier in the game here when Brady Hansen got a hand on it. Same thing as a field goal. If it's blocked and it crosses the line of scrimmage, it operates as a punt. So if you're the kicking team or if you're the receiving team and you touch that ball and don't possess it, it becomes a fumble. That's what Leon Lett did in Thanksgiving. It was
denied the end zone here.
It was a Thanksgiving Day game when it snowed in Dallas. They were playing the Miami Dolphins, and we're probably talking like 93-ish. Yeah. Yep. I've just given an example to 511 viewers that I'm a nerd when it comes to random sports trivia.
But back to the point of that conversation is don't give up. Give it all. The coaching staff will recognize that, and that's how you play your way into a spot.
Yep.
You hustle, whether it might be a 40-point game and you run someone down. Not that Janky's not first team, but you find yourself on the field, you got to just give it all. 4th and 3.
Movement prior to the play.
It's going to be on the Blackhawks.
It's going to be encroachment on the defense.
So now we're going to have our second untimed down tonight.
Oh, man.
The penalty will be half the distance to the goal.
4th and 1.5 as it starts to rain here in King Field. It was about, I'd say 11 minutes ago when Carl said that it was going to rain 10 minutes.
Yeah, he was off.
So he was way off.
We will have one on-time down to finish the third quarter.
Well, you say one on-time down. What if it's a penalty? No penalty. Up the middle. Touchdown, Spartans.
Scramstead, the ball carrier, takes it into the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown run.
That will be the longest play in a while for this half because no time went off. Where we're running clock, it's going to go pretty quick. But
all right, so while we wait, now we got to get the conversion attempt. They're going to go for 2. And I'm going to try to get a few red here.
2-point conversion attempt coming up for Somerset.
So 47-13, and let me tell you about Whitecap Financial Advisors. Are you financially prepared for the big game of life? Whitecap Financial Advisors wants to help you with your game plan. Just like no two teams are the same, no two investors are the same. Here's the play-by-play. Together we'll 1, make the plan, 2, work the plan, 3, review the plan. Whitecap Financial Advisors specializes in investment management, financial and retirement planning, life insurance, and education funding. Call today to set up your no-cost, no-obligation appointment at their Roberts or Turtle Lake location, 715-760-9001. From the roughest seas to the highest peaks, Whitecap Financial Advisors will be with you every step of the way. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Osaic Wealth Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC. Osaic Wealth is separately owned, and other entities and or marketing names, products, or services referenced here are independent of Osaic Wealth. Looking for your next Ford. Nope, not going to read that one again. For over 38 years, OEM Fabricators has been building the backbone of industries worldwide, from construction and mining to rail, oil and gas, and agriculture. As a Wisconsin Manufacturer of the Year and Certified Family-Friendly Workplace, we proudly employ over 280 skilled team members across Woodville, Neillsville, and Phillips. Looking for a career with purpose? We offer flexible 7-day schedules and hands-on opportunities in metalworking. Visit OEMFab.com to learn more. OEM Fabricators, manufacturing like we mean it. To start the fourth quarter off here, Nick, 47-13. Are we going to see an onside kick?
I doubt it. I mean, at this point, it's inevitable. But yes, we will see an onside kick. And it's successful. The Spartans do recover the onside kick. So yes.
Onside kick and recovered.
Yeah, I feel like there was literally no idea that might happen as the front line just turns and runs away. It should never be that easy. It was really well executed by Somerset.
Correct.
But, man alive, you just got to stay on the line and wait for the ball to go over your head. And if it comes at you, do your thing.
Somerset will have the ball with a first
couple quick updates. I got was Altoona 26-6 over Central with like 7.5 to go in the fourth. That was a while back. I have Osceola now in a weather delay.
Okay.
Big one, New Richmond 7-6 River Falls.
Is that over? It's not over.
No, I don't think it's over yet, but I got that. And if you're wondering about
pass
goes deep.
Turn around,
Jakey
Luke.
is turned around.
And boy.
Jakey says it's kind of like a good kickoff. But with that interception, Luke Jakey says, all your concrete needs, get a hold of Nick or Jason at Pac-Man's Concrete, 612-804-5222. Back to the Ellsworth. Amy, if you're looking for that score, tune in after the Blackhawk volleyball quad tomorrow.
They're going to play tomorrow?
And watch them at 2 o'clock kickoff.
Where are they in the game?
I don't know. It says Ellsworth versus Amory kickoff tomorrow.
So I wonder if they never started. Okay.
So, no, that is not Adam Schefter reporting that, but pretty darn close. Mr. McNamara, thank you.
And so that's one less day of
preparation. Ellsworth will have to come in here, homecoming, I believe, for Blackhawks' Kropelnicki.
Good Jimmy Kropelnicki. Look at Jimmy go!
Oh, he was a waist tackle.
Jimmy Kropelnicki, the ball carrier.
22 is kind of held his head, but he slowed him down enough.
Takes the ball up to the
Kropelnicki to the 37.
I mean, having Jimmy with 40 rushing yards,
for the Blackhawks.
The over-under on that would have been significantly less than 40.
Well, I'd tell you over-under on his rushing yards or passing yards after week 5. It's probably pretty close.
Yeah.
And that's nothing against his receiving, but
yeah, he's been far more involved. He's got 3 carries. He's got 3 catches. And Dan promised that. I mean, he said Jimmy's going to get his turn.
And that's been the theme for the Blackhawks the past few years, though, too, is I don't need to be that person. The person that comes to my mind is Colin Fritz. You know, as a junior, a stud receiver. I mean,
Brody.
Deep. Oh! Just through the arms of Everts.
Pass intended for Brody Everts.
Colin Fritz, as a junior, had a great year receiving. And as a senior, he had a great year blocking.
Yeah, he was a.
He was a stud, and now he's playing for what?
He actually caught a pass last week for the. Were they the Warhawks? Warhawks.
From the 38.
Got Eli getting a run for the Fighting Illini.
Eli too. I mean, he thought as a tight end played great, but then all of a sudden it was defensively couldn't get around his wingspan. And Jensen carries for Blackhawk first down.
Yep.
I think it was at some point last year in keeper's corner we kind of quizzed Dan on all his players that are playing. We'll do that again at some point this year. See if he can.
He's got a couple dudes at River Falls. Obviously, Gavin got he was in on a kickoff for North Dakota State. Good block by Aiden Foster.
Dockel trying to get that
Dockel, the ball
trifecta.
carrier.
Gonna have the speed sweep, about 9 or so.
Braden Bicknell on the tackle.
So again, we talked about it was
Gain of 9 yards in the carry.
almost
Brings
15
up
minutes
2nd and 1
into this
Somerset
game.
43.
Saw Somerset leading 7-0. So I'm not gonna say 2 weeks in a row of a little shell shock for these Blackhawks, but last week they gave the first points of the first half, and Amory hung with them tough. End up winning. Blackhawks gotta find yourself different ways to find victorious.
Yep.
I think one of the bigger disappointments from last week was special teams, but you look at this week now, suddenly you have kickoffs into the end zone.
Yep.
You have a blocked punt for a touchdown.
Yep.
We have not punted yet.
Right. Another partially blocked punt, which plays into field position.
So the biggest negative, if you will, from last week of special teams is maybe one of the better positives this week. So.
Yep. Yeah. The kick game. I mean, it's such a huge deal. We saw with Amory, their quarterback was their punter and kicker. Here goes Joey Lamar Jensen.
Joe Jensen on the quarterback keeper.
So, I'm trying to think now. He has not ran one in yet tonight.
No, we all witnessed that lightning, right?
You say we all witnessed that lightning, right? I have no clue what you're talking about. But so, no, we all didn't witness it.
Did you and hear the thunder through the headset?
No.
I would assume at this point, if the game goes into a delay, it would just be ended,
Over.
right? I mean,
34 points with the running clock, and ooh.
Aiden.
I don't know if JT got away with a hold or didn't get away with a hold, but that was almost a pick six.
Yep. You know what? I'm going for Mason Flores. 44-yard field goal.
Why are we not running clock where we're not more than 35?
We gotta wind this.
Quarter?
We gotta wind it. Why are we not?
I thought we were. Once this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It goes non-stop, and didn't they score in the fourth quarter?
Yeah. No, they scored at the end of the third quarter. Remember?
Okay, that's what it is. That's why. I try and find reasons to pick on our the best clock operator that Baldwin-Woodville can find. I mean, the best clock operator in Baldwin-Woodville.
Kick the field goal, go for the 50 burger.
Ooh.
Well, I guess it's only third down.
Third down. I wouldn't kick on third,
down.
but I mean that'd be kind
Gain
of
of 9 yards
running it up a little bit, but.
Or we're gonna get some combo action down here in the bottom.
Trips to the left. Or Dane.
Oh, Dane's just gonna. There is nobody
from
there.
Third,
Wow.
28 yards.
Ooh.
Down to the one, and hey, we said he hadn't had one yet. You know who's gonna get this one right now?
Joe Jensen.
Riley Davis made the tackle.
Yep.
Oh, Dane's. Is he cramped up again? Hopefully. Yeah, we got a cramp stretch. Bring that boy some mustard.
Well, cramp at 7:43. Blackhawks leading 47-13.
Oh, we got Collective Soul on the speakers, but let me tell you this. Life's full of twists and turns, but whatever comes next, Wisconsin Credit Union is right there with you. With 24/7 access through online banking or our mobile app, text banking, and even touch-tone phone service, managing your money is easy anytime, anywhere. Rooted in the philosophy of people helping people. We're proud to support local causes and spread kindness across our communities. Because at Wisconsin, we're not just strong, we're community strong. And the whole time I'm reading that ad, I'm thinking in my head, this is Goo Goo Dolls, not Collective Soul, Jeremy.
Oh, sorry.
Know better, do better.
It's okay.
This is some other song that I don't. This is Carl's thing. So let me tell you about this. Since 1903, Nielsen's Foods has been proud to serve our communities with quality care and a smile. From fresh baked goods to our full-service deli, bakery, and Caribou Coffee, there's something for everyone. Don't miss our award-winning Nielsen's Market Meats and the friendly staff that make shopping here feel like home. At Nielsen's, we're building more than just a store. We're building a family. Nielsen's Foods, over a century of service, a lifetime
first and goal
of
to go for
trust.
the Blackhawks from the Somerset 2.
First and goal from the 2. It's Jensen time. Instead, it's going to be Gordon. No, it's Gio. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Gio in the end zone.
That's Gio Hazelman on the touchdown run.
There's your 50 burger.
Yep.
53-13 Blackhawks, and that will be your running clock. Oh, I just as you're reading the ad and you said something about Goo Goo Dolls or whoever.
Yep.
It was 13-6, 2 minutes to go in Richmond over River, and now it's 26 in Richmond over
And
River.
the kick is good.
And Richmond lost last week to Hudson,
54,
their first loss.
and Somerset 13.
I think Rice Lake is still undefeated over there. So
All right. When it comes to your home or business trust experience, you can count on at Blackhawk Garage Door, your local experts for garage door sales, service, and installation. Plus, beautiful polyurethane concrete floor coating for your garage, patio, pool deck, and more. Our coatings are completed in just 1 day and come with a lifetime warranty. Proudly serving Western Wisconsin and the Twin Cities Metro for over 20 years. We're here for all your residential and commercial needs. Contact Blackhawk Garage Door today and make your space look and perform its best. That's blackhawkgaragedoor.com. At Firehelm Langer, your goals come first. With offices in Baldwin, Ellsworth, River Falls, and Lake Elmo, we offer the expertise of a large CPA firm, delivered with the personal attention of a trusted local partner. From bookkeeping and payroll to tax prep, planning, and financial projections, we take the time to understand your business and build lasting relationships. Firehelm Langer, local, responsive, reliable. Let's move forward together.
Kickoff for the Blackhawks.
We're going to get a touchback.
I'm going to think if he can get one with the wind or into the wind. Oh, that was
interesting.
Questionable right at the goal line. Let him bring it out. And a good return for the Spartans back to the 35. But with that latest touchdown by the Blackhawks into the fourth quarter, that will make us into running clock. And so that gives about 7 minutes or so to talk about Blackhawks. We're going to move to 3-0 conference. Again, I believe the latest polls had them 3rd ranked in state. 5th, my apologies, was power rankings. 5th, and in the playoff rankings,
the playoff matrix hasn't
matrix into this week. Obviously, as we move into conference play, you're going to find some more common opponents, and
and the playoff matrix, it takes into account the teams that you've beat and the teams that they've beat. So it's kind of a combination of your strength of schedule and your opponent's strength of schedule, and it also factors in the size of the school. So the Blackhawks beating Toma, a Division III school, counts for more than the Blackhawks beating GT, a Division V school. And so every win that Toma gets after that benefits the Blackhawks. Every win that GT gets benefits the Blackhawks. So there's a lot to it. It's Andy Lavoie. Is it Andy Lavoie? I believe it's Andy Lavoie.
Yes.
If you go to andylavoie.com, you can get all of that information. So yeah, as I mentioned in the pregame, Hawks ranked 8th, which would make them a 2 seed. Osceola currently ranked 5th, which would make them a 2 seed, which makes the geography on that potentially interesting, because Osceola would be placed nearest to
That's a loss of 2
Eau
yards
Claire,
to the carry,
and
bringing
then
up
that would
4th
pull the
and 7
Blackhawks
from the
further away.
38-yard
So
line.
obviously there's a ton of time, and it's all just conjecture at this point. But
And that's like we like to talk about it because it's fun. You know, you always
100%.
talk about, you know, they have
Back
power
to-
rankings in the NFL. They have the college football playoff has their rankings and stuff, and coaches don't care about that. Some players somewhat do, but Coach Keeper's going to say, win, take care of business, and let that play out. That's whoa! I can see that. Either someone took a really nice picture.
And the punt rolls dead in Baldwin-Woodville territory.
But let that play out, and let the Blackhawks do what they need to do on the field, and we'll see what happens in a couple weeks.
all right. Stay warm and cozy this winter with Lakes Gas, your local family-owned propane company, proudly serving the community for over 65 years. From heating and cooking to backyard grilling, Lakes Gas delivers reliable, affordable
And the
propane for homes and businesses
Refs are being
alike.
told there's lightning right now, just so you
With
know.
locations in Robertson and Hager City, we're committed to exceptional service and giving back to the communities we serve. Discover the Lakes Gas difference. Visit lakesgas.com today.
As our trainer right now is coming out saying, "Hey, I got lightning. I'm informing the officiating crew there is lightning in the area." So with 4:19 to go, we'll wait and see. Kind of sorry to interrupt you there.
Yeah, no, it looks like they're pulling Somerset off the field.
They're going to probably go over and question them what they want to do with this, with it being a 54-13 with 4:19 to go. And if you are wondering whether you win by 1 in this playoff matrix or whether you win by 30 or 40, it does not matter.
So Somerset is vacating.
And it will also be homecoming next week.
If we go in a delay and not call this game, someone that doesn't get real mad, me, is going to get kind of mad. You know what I mean?
This delay here is related, I believe, to the lightning that we saw.
Pull the plug.
As soon as
So
we get
Tucker's
word,
pointing.
official word, we'll let you know.
I mean, we're standing on a metal roof, so I feel like
Yeah, but I'm standing next to Carl.
he's holding. Okay, well, it's only 9, and
So we'll see what goes down here as Mr. Sell's going to look at his watch, and he's on the phone saying, "Game's over.
Go shake their hands. Love it.
I just hold Coach Keeper say the game's over and go shake their hands in the locker room. I do believe until we get official final word, the teams have said with a 49-13 score and lightning in the area, safety first. Let's make this victorious for the Blackhawks officially. And with that being said, as lightning comes in, we're going to try and do our best to get out here in a hurry, and we'll see you next week here versus Ellsworth homecoming, 3-0 in the conference, 5-0 Blackhawks."
With tonight's victory, the Blackhawks